How y'all? What's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good, cause I am. And gang, we sure gotta do a lot of talking tonight. Man, we gotta do a whole lot of talking tonight, gang. But check this out. How y'all? All right, we got good audio check. All right, gang, check this out. It just really bothered me how I can just scroll on my laptop, phone, whatever, just on social media, period. And man, don't y'all know how many cases I heard it supposed to went viral but didn't. Don't y'all know how many murder cases that we done had for the last couple of months? I'm gonna tell you like this, don't you know how many cases that supposed to went viral this year? Tragic deaths. You know what I'm talking about? And I knew it was something funny going on my channel because half of these murder cases did not hit my algorithm. It do not show up at all. I got to really search for this shit unless somebody told me about it. I'm like, why they trying to keep this secret from me? Because they know I'm spill the tea on it. You know what I'm talking about? But it's another thing too about the Shanquella case. Why you got some of these YouTube going against the family? Couldn't even understand it. Like I already seen it was coming. You know what I'm talking about? So it ain't no shock to me. Cause it's the same thing when it come to cases like this. When they first go viral, everybody on. And then when you got people feel like ain't no more new evidence, they start making up shit. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all see how these people trying to put Shanquella family on blast. I know who doing this shit, cause it's a couple of YouTubers in the algorithm and they going in on Shanquella's mama now. And don't you know what was the most outrageous thing I seen somebody said about the Shanquella case? I almost fell out my goddamn chair. Man, I almost fell out my motherfucking chair. I almost fainted. Cause, cause it's a YouTuber said Shaquella really ain't even dead. She showed up at her own funeral. Man, my motherfucking heart hit the floor like, what that bitch say? Oh my god, that bitch a lunatic. You know what I'm talking? I started to fire ass up on that bogus ass shit. Her and the others. You know what I'm talking about? She going in on the mama. Then they trying to say the mama smoked crack. What's the motive behind this shit? Cause some of this shit, man, somebody putting them folks up to that. Cause it really makes me think that, man, ain't no way that you can just up and just put shit out there like that. And people really watching this shit, bro. People really watching this shit, bro. And I'm like, wait a minute, man. These folks can't be serious watching this shit. I mean, that supposed to make you even madder, man. I ain't gonna let the whole situation for even people. Yeah, look, check this out. Here we go again. Look at all the rumors, guys. You see how easy it is that you can put a title in there and say, "Oh, they said Shanquella sell drugs." I wanna know why people just go with every little bitty thing that's been put out. You know what's fucked up part about it? Why people just don't call these people out for what they do? Be like, hold on, you wrong for that. You know what I'm talking about? I don't just get social media. I just can't just figure out that, like, damn, for real? That just hurt my heart because they did it with Mr. Reason. They doing the Shanquella. They even somebody else I'm forgetting. They did that lady the same way too. There you go, look. Cause I be seeing this shit coming. They gonna try to say shit. Twitter, sell drugs. Next thing you know, they gonna even say she a sell girl. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's the same thing. They gonna say Shanquella sold drugs. Cause they looking at her lifestyle. They looking at it like, damn, how she getting that money? It ain't no motherfucking business if she, you know what I'm talking about. How she get her money? How she living her life? And if she did so dope, what they got to do with her death? Damn. Oh, what people want us to be like, oh, Shanquella so dope. Forget about her, damn. You see what I'm saying? What people getting out of this stuff? I don't know what people getting out of this stuff, bro. And then I be praying to the devil too. Cause I be asking him, I be like, man, you see your people over there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I be hiding that loop. I told him, I said, man, these niggas talking about they gang and all. Cause yeah, I caught them motherfucker praying to God. You know what I'm talking about? So he finna get mad and put a voodoo spell on there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But that's messed up, gang. That's really messed up. But, but I'm glad somebody fighting for the family, man. You know what I'm talking about? They're calling it for what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Cause man, dude, look, that dude that everybody thought they were with, 'cause I had thought it was with it too. You know what I'm talking about? Till you just actually just listen. Yeah, so yeah, it's finna go down. Now that dude, everything that man said, hi y'all. He basically confirmed what we was thinking. You know what I'm talking about? Only thing we trying to figure out what would be the motive. I know it's jealousy. Sure, it's jealousy, right? But I always feel like it's another motive to this shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's another motive to this shit. And I always felt like somebody is individual. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's somebody that was there that we don't even know nothing about. You know what I'm talking about? But but like dude said, if this true, if Shanquella paid for those slots that other people didn't show up on, that's another part of the motive. But it's another thing too I was thinking about, right? I still believe it's something deeper than that. And that's the reason why I said that I believe that it's something way deeper than that. Cause nobody don't feel nobody while they sleep and say we got our first dead body. Now, if Khalid made that video, we know what that means and the girl is dead. Why? You see what I'm saying? Cause to me, it's still like they planned this shit, right? it's still like they playing this shit. And I honestly believe that man, they planted this shit before they went to Mexico. Cause they didn't even look. Come on, man. Come on, man. Denasia, uh, I don't know too much about Denasia. I can't even judge that girl. I don't even know what type of person she is. Hell, I don't know now one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I just want to know. This is what I want. I know y'all ain't friends with Shaq, even if they wolves, but we see their true color. You just don't up and just leave nobody. You just don't up and just fight nobody for their reason. If they were friends, I'm quite sure they won't be fighting just because Shaq paid for the master suite. I don't think he would have got to that extent because I wouldn't even argue with a nigga. He wouldn't even get that serious. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Hey, y'all, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Now, check this out, man. On the Shaq case, like that dude said, he confirmed everything, but we don't win over. Now, if Wig is innocent, man, there's so much evidence that pointing Wig and that he innocent. He didn't commit the murder, and he didn't even move the body. He moved about it because he the one was talking about he was rubbing her head, playing summer walking and all this. And then when I thought about it, he said when he first got to the village, he rushed to her side. So he knew on the way there what was happening to Shaquilla. There's no doubts about it. He just didn't pop up and it just was a big surprise. You see what I'm saying? Man, Nasir wanna tell a motherfucker what's going on, but he looking at himself that he'll be a snitch. Nobody won't give a fuck about if he snitch, cause you know what I'm talking about. This a female. They did that girl wrong. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like you losing no street cred on this shit. You see what I'm saying? It just show me what type of nigga he, cause he ain't street. You know what I'm talking about? You ask me, he look like a mama boy to me. You know what I'm saying? But once you paid attention to Wiggin, his mama was making a post Sunday and was begging for a safe return for Wiggin to get home. So his mama already knew what was going on down that Sunday, right? The man mama, she was out on Facebook posting shit. Come on, Wiggin, please. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about you, son. I love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head of all that old shit, right? So a mama gonna do what a mama gonna do is protect her child. So she was already saying, we can talk to the police. We can talk to the Fed. We can clearing this name up. Check this out. I believed it. You know what I'm talking about? Really believed it. So I honestly believe, think about this game. It was so many stories that Wiggin was talking about. Check this out. Wiggin said they had the villa from Friday. They said they had it for about 3 days, right? 3 days. Listen to this. They supposed to have the villa from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I guess they were gonna leave uh that Sunday. Yeah, they were gonna leave that Sunday. So let me ask you this. If they were gonna leave this Sunday, why would we come on Saturday and we got to leave first thing the next day? That wouldn't even make sense to me. Cause that you weren't planning going on no goddamn trip for no one day. Come on, gang. It's something more deeper than it's something more deeper than we think for. And it just be on my mind that I want to know what's the people mindset. I know it's money somewhere involved in this shit, but they were asking for it. It was on the mama and them, they were asking for it, right? Check this out. Right? Soon when they, man, Trey Gang love y'all too, gang. You know what I'm talking about? That's for real. Man, y'all be keeping me going. You know what I'm talking about? But I believe just like the daddy said, they, he said he believed they planned that murder and it's premeditated. Everybody believed it. I believe they planned this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Cause if they was your friends and they circle like that, that little small argument wouldn't even never lead up to that. You know what I'm talking about? Just say like my nigga, hey, I can't even ball my motherfucking fist up and hit my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Unless we slap boxing and playing around. But use these hands as a deadly weapon? No. You know what I'm talking about? I can't do that. So think about this. I believe they knew, well, especially Kylie. Kylie, because Kylie ran his fucking mouth. It's like when he made the video, look how he shit was doing the same thing with T.Y. did. T.Y. kicked the camera on Kanika. He did the same fucking thing. And then he got her phone. Come on, y'all. Then he got her phone. They sat down, came up with the alcohol pours. They thought that if they would have showed the drinking game of them drinking, we would have believed the alcohol theory. Now, I want to believe the alcohol pours because it's rare for me to see a motherfucker that had, you know what I'm talking about? And I drink like a motherfucker. So if it's gonna be some alcohol pours, I would have been told. Yeah, I be getting this shit all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody drink like a fool. I know some girls got weight down there 110 pounds to knock out a full bottle of liquor and be around here cutting up like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So to me, Kylie and Denasia, he showed his true color when he showed up at the mama house with the murder. Right? With the murder. Now, the police was already in damnation when they covered the case with the doctor, with their prosecutor. Right? You cannot lock nobody up from Cabo 6 without locking up the police, the prosecutor, and the doctor. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, gang. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Right? And I'm quite sure that if people really want some justice, that's who we will have to raise hell on. Is the prosecutor, the goddamn doctor, and the police. That's how you gonna. That's how we gonna get somewhere. But I feel like the feds is really making a deal with Mexico, and they gonna come up with an they just say if the Nation beat if you know how the court system work right, this how the court, let's think court right. From my experiment, I don't know how Cabo work, but I don't know how they laws work. But I'm gonna just show you how the system work in the United States, and I can kind of, when I did a little research on some of the laws in Mexico, you can blend that together. You'll see what I'm talking about. Check this out. In the United States, right? This say the feds got everybody upon investigation. They got everything they need on Cabo, but their biggest problem is the prosecutor. This is what nobody failed to realize. That's their biggest problem is the prosecutor. Now, Mexico, if the feds indict the prosecutor and the police, you know what they're gonna start. You know what they're gonna start. That's gonna start something. They can really start some kind of war. If the feds, you know what I'm saying, it can expose a whole lot, right? Could keep this in mind. The feds don't have good relationship with Mexico. When everybody's saying, oh, the feds on it and the feds working with Mexico, I don't believe it one bit. Because the feds and Mexico always been enemies. They always been enemies. They just like letting Lucifer, the devil, and letting the goddamn a demon collaborate. They ain't finna put no truth out there. This is what I think they gonna do. They gonna try to protect the prosecutor, the doctor, and the two police officers, right? But when they pick the charge up, they gonna lock the Denasia ass up for sure. Cause once the Denasia, if the feds lock her up, right, it's gonna be a wrap for the nation. Then the Cabo Six gonna get locked up too, cause they was at a crime. They was at a crime while the crime was taking place, and they reported it. They didn't report it to the United States authority. You know what I'm talking about? They didn't report it. They reported the murder, and I'm quite sure they still got the whole video in their phone. They got the whole video in their phone, so it's still a, and they watch it. Now, Mexican authority, this what they gonna do. This how you gonna have to cover it up. Mexico, you can't lock nobody up. Not even the Cabo Six. And if you do, the case ain't gonna stick. Lack of prosecution. Where the fingerprints? Where the DNA kit? Matter of fact, who was the lead detective on her case? Right? Nobody don't know who was the detective and what her case number is. She got to have a case number. It got to be on the file. And I'm looking into it, I couldn't find none of this shit. So I'm like, damn, she ain't got no case number? Because usually when this shit happen, you got a case number. Ain't some no case number, right? Just say like Kanika case number 24, what that Johnny 246, 24609, something like that. So when it come to her murder, I'm like, damn, Mexico got a warrant just for one. But clearly they law said if you around the murder, got your phone out and you recording it, you made yourself accessible. Then everybody left her there, right? Everybody live for them. So the charges they got on Denasia, what's gonna stick? What's gonna stick? I hope everybody ain't relying on the video, what we seen. Cause you know a good ass lawyer could be like, well look, uh, my client was fighting, true enough, of that. But my client didn't cause those injuries. Cause we just see the nature fighting. You know what I'm talking about? The way she slammed on the floor, you know what I'm saying? From how a lawyer gonna look at it. Your Honor, those injuries, my client didn't cause those injuries. You got other people in the room. So he could use this technique, right? And this called circumstantial evidence. You see what I'm saying? So, boom, check this out. When everybody was like, ooh, if the nation get locked up, they gonna tell. They gonna snitch. So when you say that, everybody looking at it like they gonna tell each other, the cowboy. But guess what? You think they ain't gonna tell how the doctor really covered it up? You ain't gonna tell how they gonna tell how the police really covered it up? You see what I'm saying? Cause if they gonna sleep, they gonna shit. Guess who they gonna be mentioning? That's what's gonna fuck everything up. Then you think Cabo want that to happen? I mean, you think Mexico want that to happen? That's why they ain't on danger their ass the way they supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? There you go, reason in the doubt. You know that shit works itself. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, you don't think them folk gonna be like, man, if the legend, if they talking about 50 years and then talking about doing the time in Mexico, man, that girl gonna tell the judge, everybody. Yeah, the two police officers came in there and told us if we give them a little change and they'll help this go away. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna be like, how you what they told you to do? They told everybody to pack up, go get the refund out the room, you know what I'm talking about? And they took us into custody. Cause keep this in mind, look, I don't even think they got another hotel room. They went straight to the goddamn courthouse. You see what I'm saying? It's some paper documented. It's some papers they done signed. It could be confidential than a motherfucker. That's how I'm looking at this shit, cause I'm like, man, look, that paperwork finna be some shit. Cause the fans got damn on investigation. And that's big. When that time that I heard the feds got prosecuted upon investigation. I ain't never seen that before. I ain't never seen a prosecutor meet the jail. Now I seen a lawyer, and that's because the lawyer probably made a tax fraud or something. He got angry and tried to commit the perfect murder by killing his wife and all that old stuff and making it look like a suicide. Stuff like that. I seen a judge get locked up. I done seen judges get locked up for fucking with the boys. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen that shit, but a prosecutor? Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Not a prosecutor. The prosecutor got more power, goddamn it, down there in the judge. Really? I'm gonna tell you something. The prosecutor and the lawyer got more power than the judge. The judge is a referee. You see what I'm saying? The judge is to keep he like a referee. You know what I'm talking about? He made sure everybody followed the law. When the lawyer speak, everybody shut the fuck up. And when they person speak, you can't. It's a way you got to. It's the way you got to. For a prime example, when it come to court, you got opening statement, closing statements. You know what I'm talking about. You got your discovery package, you know what I'm talking about. Like when you go to court, you're gonna get a ring. And once you go get a ring and shit, you get your bond hearing and all this old shit. Once you get your bond hearing, then that's when they gonna come up with the opening statements, you know what I'm talking about. They read all the paperwork and all the evidence that get you. And then they gonna set you out for the lawyer and the prosecutor to give all that paperwork and prepare, you know what I'm saying, really for trial. But before they prepare for trial, you gotta, you know what I'm talking about, file motions, you know what I'm saying, it's stuff like that, and you know, it's a procedure that you can go to, you know what I'm talking about. So no doubt that they planned this, no doubt, cause Khalid would have never said we got our first dead body. You know what I'm talking about? He would have never said that if he didn't mean that, and if they didn't talk about that. Did everybody that was in on it? I don't know. Cause it got real weird that if they say they got a second video and one of the girls tried to break it up, you know what I'm talking about? That's what they said. That's what the investigative reporter said. He said it's a video in there, and I think he said it was Donovan Winter was trying to break it up. But keep this in mind, it was a rumor when they said Denasia was doing the fighting, but they also was saying that Donovan River was the one that really gave Shaquella the death though. So we don't even know that. Be real with you, gang. We know Denasia was fighting her. We know that. But check this out. We don't even know if Kylie actually put his hands on her too. You see what I'm saying? We don't even know we don't know who did it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Watch this. Check this out. Nobody don't know who even really slammed Shaquille. If I was a lawyer and the nation was my client, right? And I tell y'all, and I ask you know what I'm saying, y'all think the nation slam her down on the floor and really killed her? There's gonna be some people gonna be like, yeah, cause she was the only one fighting in the video. But and what if I tell you to prove it? You can't prove it. Only thing you just gonna give me is what you saw on the video. It still didn't prove nothing. Cause you got other suspects in the room. With that, like, yeah, well, it started off, no doubt she was fighting crime, but it's another person that was close to her and had a grudge. You know what I'm talking about? I could switch it all off on Kylie, really. Because if you want to build a whole conspiracy theory up to the jury, and you know what I'm saying, to the judge, right? Because you know they got to come up with everything that is all about the facts. They don't come and speculate on nothing. This is what they're going to do is bring all the paperwork and the facts together. And they gonna come up with their circumstantial evidence and direct evidence off the facts what they have, right? That's how they gonna build the theory and be like, this could have happened and that could have happened based off the evidence that we got. Right? So look, what if just in this play court, right? Let's play court, and you know you gonna have discovery, right? Because in court call, you can file for a discovery package. Anything that's in the case, you know, the lawyer, the prosecutor, they gonna swipe information and all this. It might be some things that come out that we ain't know nothing about. You see what I'm saying? What is the story? Just say like I'm finna just make up a quick story right quick, just to give you a scenario where my mind thinking in a way that you could actually do this by the law. All my paperwork on the table. Same paperwork we got, right? Cover up when it comes to the police, the video that we got, you know what I'm saying? Wiggin story, the maid story, the timeline, the autopsy reports, you know what I'm saying? Phone calls, what else can we missing? You know what I'm talking about? Flight tickets, guest lists. We gonna need camera footage on the outside of the villa. Okay. We gonna need to interview the security guard at the gate that who let them in on the premises. Cause y'all finna realize they go to court, they got to bring the maid in there, they got to bring the chef in there, cause you got to talk to the chef, the maid, and don't y'all know it was some more co-workers in there. You know what I'm saying? They had servers and everything. Cause I was watching the dude on that job, I'm like, yeah, he got to be like a little waitress or something. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure everybody, you know what I'm saying, get their little tea and shit and pour their little yak or whatever they. So basically, all of what we get out of everything, and we ain't named everything, but the little bit we got, watch how I can narrate this story to a court. Yes, y'all. I would like to present my payout package. You know what I'm talking about, to the state, please. Right, exhibit number 11757. Uh, documentary show that we that Shanquilla died on the 29th. We got video of the 28th, and the video showed that the major suspect number one that was doing the assault video. We have another video that's showing that Donovan Winter, uh, it's a video speculating on this. Another video, Donovan Winter, supposed to be delivering to death, bro. We got Nigeria Wiggins, another suspect on the crime scene. But we don't know if he was actually a part. So look, check this out. Yeah, the payout package. This how I'm gonna present that. Look, this how I'm present that payout package, right? Just to be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to defend my client, Denasia Jackson. The video showed her assaulting her, and this how we have assaulting, and we have five more people in the room. So we have five more suspects in the room. Anybody could have delivered the death. If you want to charge my client with assault and that and bodily harm. That's what the video showed. That's what I want to present to the jury. And I'm gonna show the video to the jury, and the jury gonna look at it like boom, 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 boom. They gonna see what we see. Then I'm gonna be hit them like this real. Wiggins was there at the scene, and he said he made it there between the hours of 3. But Your Honor, it showed me that he was there before the nurse was there. So he could have made it in the hours of 2. So when the nurse get there, they said it was alcohol. Maybe, maybe the client was still alive, Your Honor, and and when she was unconscious or whatever the case may be, and they did CPR, and the fragments and the injury was so severe and the chest compress made the injury more worse just by the assault that Tanasia did. So the, my client really didn't kill her. It was it was the medical care the nurse and the doctor gave her. You see what I'm saying? That contributed to the death. And you come up with a good ass story and convince the jury. Check this out, right? I'm so glad they don't even. I'm so glad the system don't use YouTube people for the jury. Cause the way our mindset is, gang, man, it'll be a whole lot of motherfuckers in jail. Yeah, they didn't commit no charge at all. Man, we jumped the gun so much. It'll be so many people, man, we have thought they killed the motherfucker. They'll be actually innocent. You know what I'm talking about? And this what made me realize, I'm like, man, we got to study the law. We got to really study the law. Cause man, these folks winning when it comes to the law, the paperwork. If everybody know how the law work, you know what I'm talking about. Man, the news media won't even put stunts like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all know what these people showing right now on these big media outlets? It's a racist thing going on. Man, I done seen so many murders they dealing with I'm talking about gruesome murder. I'm talking about this gang. Not only Shaquella, right? Look what happened to this girl. Y'all know this girl, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Check this out. Before I show y'all this, y'all got to feel and realize. Y'all remember Jelani Day? Jelani Day. Know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, man. Shout out to my niggas Sin for P, man. That hurt my motherfucking heart. My pimp friend did, Jack. Oh man, when I seen the news, man, I was in disbelief. You see, I was so dismayed and make a couple of calls like, man, damn, bro, y'all heard that shit? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he the real concrete general, you know what I'm talking about? So look, Jelani Day Orga was missing. He was a college student. Now look, I looked into his case. Keep this in mind. I be looking at some cases, gang, that I just don't even talk about it with y'all. I just do that on my personal level and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm infatuated with cold cases and shit. And the mindset, look, check this out, y'all. This one thing I learned. Half of these cases, it ain't really hard to figure them out. Now, it's going to be some cases that's really challenging. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, boy, you got some smart killers out. But half of these cases, some of them be going cold because maybe the police just don't put that much effort in them. They just let paperwork file just pile up. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's another way for them to, if you keep the case open, you keeping the money generating, right? That's why they don't never sign cases. If you keep these cases open and cold, you still got the state paying for their case for these people to be looking into. These people just pocketing the money. That's all it is, gang. Check this out. I heard the police say this here. He said, if Snoop Snoop commit a murder, why go and look for Snoop Snoop? Eventually, he gonna get caught one day. So yeah, little Snoop shit. Only thing they gonna do, let their paperwork pile up till they catch Snoop in a traffic accident or pulled over or happen to just do you know what I'm talking about? Drug buses. Man, y'all think these folks be kicking the wrong doors just to be kicking wrong doors? Hell no. Man, the police be drugged up too. Man, the police so wicked, gang. Man, look, if you really want to know what most cases they'll be going viral is missing person cases. Cause man, don't you know it's missing people come up missing down there every hour. Man, I got so many missing people cases on my goddamn computer, it don't even make no sense. And all of them the same. Why they don't show that national news? They don't even show a national news cause you got people out here that's missing and they family trying to get answer and the news won't even give them no kind of airplay. You know what I'm talking about? Now check this out. With the Jelana Day, y'all heard the story. We done sent the paperwork to Nowley. Man, the police so full of shit, they knew exactly to go and know who to find. Cause guess what? When they went and found that man, they found his phone. Look at the technology they used to track the man down. Man, these people got technology they can track you down. Keep this in mind, gang. I know this for a fact. These people know how to. If I'm missing, if somebody report me missing right now, don't you know the feds do not need no consent from the family to ping your location? They can make a call on their phone. Yeah, we got Trey Gang missing. Oh yeah. Give me his name, date of birth, and his phone number. Boom. Get his phone number. Look, they gonna call Facebook. Let Facebook know. Let us know if it's any activity. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, that's how they catch drug dealers. If you on the run, if you on the run for murder, the worst thing to do is run with your phone in your pocket. Cause they gonna ping that motherfucker. They can ping it live. That's how most motherfuckers get caught. You see what I'm talking about? That's why a black man don't be on the run too long. Look what they did to the Idaho killer. You see how fast they got him? Look at all those proper tools they had to catch him. Look at all that shit. Look. Oh, look. And I'm like, damn, they caught that man like that. I sure wish they would have had that same technique when it came to looking for Kanika in the hotel. Shit, they could have looked. Keep this in mind. They could have pinged the phone where the last location is. Then make it so bad, guy. Your phone is so cold. Them folk could tell how many steps you don't walk. They could tell, goddamn it, the whole route of how the way she moved in there. And you think they gonna reveal that to us? No. No. You see what I'm saying? They work so easy, gang, because they got all the tools they need. They gonna have all your Instagram on lock, your Facebook lock, your location finna hit. So if you active, check this out. If you active on Facebook and you got a warning, the Fed looking for you, they finna get you for sure. Your ass gonna be on Instagram looking up some shit. You looking up your case and you seeing your videos and shit. Everybody talking about it. Next thing you know, the Fed kicking in your door while you still swiping. And you like, damn, how the fuck they find me? And you wouldn't even know until you go to trial till they pull that discovery package out. When the lawyer asked, well, how you what's the procedures that y'all use to catch the victim. Yeah, we tracked the victim down when the victim we had a ping of the Instagram, and the Instagram, we called Instagram, we told Instagram that we investigating the murder case, cause after that they got to turn everything over to the police. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how a lot of drug dealers got caught. I'm watching these folks, man. They got look. I didn't check this out, gang. Nobody, well, only people that know this, that the people that got locked up with internet crimes. Don't y'all know what an internet crime is? Don't you know if you post any kind of drug or any kind of gun, any kind of weapon, or any kind of crime, that's an internet charge. They done pass a law now that if you commit a crime, this what finna affect a lot of people. If you commit a crime and you record it, they finna double tax your way. Cause you recorded. They already passed a law in some of the states saying that they finna stop people, the public, videotaping the police when they do an arrest. Cause they sick of this shit. People out with their phone recording the police. Cause they can't edit their body cam no more. If you got cell phone footage across the street recording every goddamn thing what they doing. Man, them phones a motherfucker. Look how the old phones, you know what I'm talking about, show people the truth instead of they body cam. You see what I'm saying? So check this out, gang. When I looked up Jelani Day, watch this. Jelani Day was last in contact with his family Monday, August 23rd. They haven't heard from him since. They were like this, you know what I'm saying? They like this, not like him and stuff like that. In Bloomingfield, Illinois, right? They searched for the college graduate student who was reported missing by the family and a pool facility worker. Well, his teacher, watch this game. His teacher know more than what she done told the public. But keep this in mind, she the one informed the mama and the police that Jelani was missing. Right? She look the way she had look. Check this out. I called him my bill collector son, she said, because he just called me and called me nonstop several times a day. So hearing from him from a week was very inappropriate. So look, she said she didn't hear from him from a week. But the listen to when the teacher contact, cause remember she called the authorities and reported that man missing when he didn't show up for class, right? Hi y'all, what's up, gang? What going on? Now check this out. Jelani started his first semester at the grad student department, right? In science, communication science, and disorderly at the university, right? So he dealing with science. He dealing with communication, science, and stuff like this. He lived He lived in a off-campus apartment nearby Bloomingfield. His mother told Dateline that he often returned to Danville, Illinois, which is about an hour away. So he ain't really far from his crib, about an hour away. Shit, that ain't nowhere, really. So he gonna be in contact with his folks all the time. They said Monday, watch this, that Monday night, Jelani also exchanged texts about a coursework with the university director of Cincinnati Education, Sierra Boozer, who told NBC affiliates were supposed to meet the next morning. Watch this. Remember, the mama said, they said the mama didn't hear from him for a week. Listen to the teacher. Right? They said they supposed to meet up the next morning. When he didn't show up, I text him to see what was going on, and he didn't answer me. She said, I knew he had class at 1 p.m., so I waited for him after class, and he didn't show up. She added that this time this sort of thing isn't something his graduate student would do. And it's concerning, not something Jelani would do. Boosa, look, she notified the police. Why? The next day, usually if you don't show up for class, a motherfucker gonna be waiting on for you tomorrow. You be like, damn, he ain't come to class today? Shit. You ain't think about calling no police and you ain't even thinking nothing. You ain't even thinking nothing like that. I want to know why this lady jumped into action like this here to call the police. Maybe she knew how some of the classmates feel toward Jelani. You see what I'm saying? Think about that, gang. Your teacher just don't call the police unless she know you in danger and she know what you going through in class, right? Watch this. Wednesday, his mother, Camille, told Daylan that it was the day they discovered that she was missing. She explained that amongst her 4 other children, 3 other than Jelana and one younger, they managed to keep up. She had been busy planning a trip she was about to take, and I don't realize that my son been calling me nonstop, she said. I assumed that one of his brother or sister had spoken to him. So look, his mama wasn't even look, watch this. The family made several attempts to reach Jelani, but the call to his cell phone went straight to voicemail. Camille said her oldest son went to his apartment with the police and told that he appeared to be in order. But his 2010 Chrysler 300 were also missing. The family filed a missing report with the Bloomfield police on the 25th. Right? When he come up missing on the 23rd. So, boom, 3 days after that, the police launched the investigation and looking for Jelani in this vehicle. Now, watch this. On the afternoon of Thursday, August 26th, the agency, right, the police department in Peru discovered the vehicle in a wooded area south of Illinois Valley. And guess how they found the vehicle? Right? Y'all remember how they discovered the vehicle? Check this out. Remember they discovered the vehicle in the wooded area. Now, if you looked at the location where the vehicle at, it finna make you think. Cause I followed the route, right? Somebody familiar with that area. Check this out. When they found the vehicle, you know what I'm talking about, in the woods area, according to the press release issued by, you know what I'm saying, Bloomfield, a command post was established, right? And K9s carried out the search, right? Illinois police, you know what I'm talking about, they had drones and all that out there looking for him. They got the car. All right. During the investigation, detective obtained security video from ISU Bone Student Center showing Jelani around 7:20 a.m. Tuesday, August 24th. He is seen wearing a blue down collar shirt, black pants, black belt, black dress shoes, and a blue face that cover. Camille Day told Dateline that she since that her son bank account and she was able to see that she used her bank card at the stop. But why they got she? Supposed to be he. She was able to see that he used her bank card at the Starbucks in the student center that morning. She had not been seen. Why they got she? It's supposed to be he. He has not been seen or heard from since. He may be 25, but he's still my baby. Mia said, I just want my baby back. You can't leave it on the street. No question asked. Just give me my baby back safely. She said Jelani is not that type to leave without talking to his family. He also not that type to put himself in a dangerous situation. She said that she was excited about his graduate program, that she had already received his report card, that she had 2 A's and 2 B's. Camille family and friends have been posting Jelani photos on social media and putting up flyers on the campus, hoping someone present information. Watch this, guy. This is very worrying situation. ISU spokesperson Everett Drone, you know what I'm talking about, told Week TV several of his classmates had already started posting missing person flyers on the campus and helping to spread the word. Watch this. They asked the public to come forward with any information and all that old stuff. Now, watch this about his whereabouts and seeing his car and stuff. It's unusual. From my added, a lot of things that are unfolding seems unusual. Jelani Moore told Dayline that the more time passed, the more worried she become. This for real. Now keep this in mind. Hold on, he was 6'2", 180 pounds. He had brown hair and all this. So look, why they ain't gonna tell you about the well, they should have put in the reports of how the way the college students went to another location and found his clothes. His car in one spot and then his clothes in another. The college student found the clothes. And then when the mama was asking like, well, how y'all know to come here? First thing they did was lawyer up and talk to the lawyer. The police found the phone. Well, they found the phone because somebody sold it to to a company that buy phones and stuff. Because the police said it was a dude who found the phone and he sold it. Keep this in mind. Nobody's not picking up no phone, screen busted and all that off the ground. And I see phones down there all the time on the ground, busted up and shit. Ain't nobody picking up no phone and trying to sell it. And keep this in mind, nobody ain't finna sell no crack damaged phone. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, gang, a phone busted up. I got plenty of them right now. I got plenty of phone busted up right now in my dresser. Ain't no motherfucker interested in buying them Johns. So they ain't talking about the college students. So think about it. You got the college students got the clothes, found the clothes where his clothes was. Meaning if his clothes were there, they knew how it all started and how he got undressed. They went to the crime where he could have got assaulted at when they made him strip down off his clothes. Now, why would they have his clothes? Why would they make him get naked? I don't know, but it was something they did to his body. Cause that damn it, all his organ is missing. They reported the man organ missing. So they seen the uproar when the media was like, "What organ missing? Oh no, this finna be some organ harvesting case." So they were like, "No, let's you stop it right there. We made a mistake. His organ ain't missing. They were liquefied." I'm like, liquefied how? I'm looking at the temperature all that week, cause y'all know he was in the water for like about a week. And you mean to tell me his body just all of a sudden just washed up? Shit, his body would have washed up, goddamn it, the same fucking day. And then it ain't no currents or nothing that would take him down the stream. Keep this in mind, gang. The river that they found him in, gang, don't y'all know, man, that man's body would have floated all the way down south. Man, that man's body would have went through all down south, Jack. You see what I'm saying? But that motherfucker washed up on the other side of the bank. I said, ooh wee. I said, man, we need to be thinking like a forensic game. Cause all the conspiracy theories, all of those conspiracy theories. And the reason why we got conspiracy theory, cause we don't even know the law. We don't even know what evidence look like. I bet you if I was on this scene, check this out, right? It's a reason why. But y'all know when they do autopsy report, they supposed to take pictures. Because you got to look at the body. Check this out. If we would have seen Kanika pictures, nude, the full body, you know what I'm talking about, from the front to the back, you could actually determine, you know what I'm saying, the cause of death. If you see the bruises support your theory. Just say, like, watch this. We would have never known if Shaquella was beat up till we got the fight video. You see what I'm saying? Till we got the fight video. Now, we didn't even see the injuries on her face, right? We didn't even see the injury. But won't y'all think y'all want to see the pictures of the bruising, the knots on her head? Listen what the family and look what Nigeria Wiggins said. Yeah, she had a busted head, lip, eyes, and all this. But if he would have seen her nude, you would have seen all kind of bruises on her. I'm quite sure she got kicked. You know what I'm saying? Stomped. They could have hit her with something over the head. It could have been a murder weapon. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe that blow didn't even come from a goddamn fall or a body slam. You see what I'm talking about? She could have had blunt force trauma to the back of the neck. You see what I'm saying? You would have seen purple and red marks all on that girl body, y'all. Just think about a child abuse case. Think about the whips on her. You know what I'm talking about? It would have showed you that they would have used a murder weapon or anything. But keep this in mind, nobody don't even know how she died, right? And then you can't even go with the report they gave us, a broken neck and a broken back. You can't even prove that in court cause the paperwork it ain't even right. You see what I'm saying? You can't even go off with the autopsy report. So you can't even use that in court. Only you can use that autopsy report to show you, yeah, this the cover up. But you can't even go with the bruiser because nobody don't even know. That's what they listed. We don't even know she could have been stabbed. You don't even know if they could have gave her something. Just say, look, check this out. She could have been unconscious, and they probably was shoving, you know what I'm saying, pills down her damn mouth, trying to bring her back, and she could have had a goddamn seizure, or anything. But I'm quite sure that she probably had a seizure the minute when she hit that floor. And check this out. God damn it, the neck and you got to realize, don't y'all know how high Denasia got to pick her up off the ground to do that? You see what I'm saying? Come on now. Do y'all think Denasia can pick Shanquella up? Cause to make an injury like that, look, for an injury like that game, she got to have that girl up high in the sky and slam her like that, bro. So that means she had to be over her fucking shoulder. You know what I'm talking about? And look, sometimes I don't even think Denasia really delivered the final blow. It could have been somebody else, gang. It could have been Kylie. You know what I'm talking about? Anything. He sat there and watched it. Then he looked. He said, we got our first dead body. He just told me and confessed to me and made me think that shit. You did it too. You a murder suspect. Ain't no way in my mind he just sat there and watched this shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You never know. He probably got so scared and when the fight would leak, he probably went on an auction quill. You know what I'm saying, guys? But I'm saying this to say this, gang. Jelani, organ missing. They told us it was liquefied. Right? Once you go back to all the news and what they said about his case, don't y'all know, look, they ruled his case an accident. Right? No suspects. They said that man ain't even had no eyes, no heart, no stomach, no nothing. So I guess his eyes, somebody gouged his eyes out. That's why they need, cause you could tell. Look how many bodies they done floated on Florida Bank in Louisiana. And, you know, they body one liquefied, organ missing and all that. That shit just blowed up. You know what I'm talking about? So look, now check this out. Here go another college person, family of a college student that went missing in France. Say what he went through is still a blur, right? This white boy is in college, he in France. Now, once you look at this story, he was found safe, right? Look at this shit, bro. Look. Look at this shit. Mm-mm. Now, look at this shit. Hold on, guys. I didn't even know nothing about this girl right here. Check this out. Zakira Kemp, she was on a trip with her friends. Man, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, gang. This story right here is all the way fucked up. Gang, I didn't even know. Look, If you want to talk about organ harvesting, this the case. Man, this the case. Organ harvesting. Man, the funeral home showed her mama the body. They said them wasn't even her arms that was on her. I said, what? They had different body parts on this girl and made a full body out of her and other people's body parts, y'all. I read the story. The story was so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, I can't believe this. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, what y'all saying? You guys do know that the mother, Gerald, and the father, Naja, Kylie, and Nazir got a PP loan. Hold on, what you say now? You said the guy, you guys do know that the mother, Gerald, the father, Dejanay, Kylie, and Nazir got PPP loans. And there's receipts not only that the lady put Shanquella on the PPP loan is in a loan with a few more. I want to know why people trying to make them PPP loan like it's a bad thing. You know what I'm talking about? I know plenty of motherfuckers got PPP loan. Shit, you got motherfucker ain't got no job that never got PPP loan. Shit, I started made me one of them motherfuckers. I said, no, cause them motherfuckers gonna come back on me in about 4, 5 years. I'm like, no, I ain't hard for that money like that. But it ain't nothing wrong with getting a PPP loan. You know what I'm saying? That means shit. The motherfucker that ain't got no business, they committed a fraud. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're telling me. But but man, this girl's story, watch this. She was 20 years old. Her name is Zakira Kim. All right. It's a sad story. Her so-called friends lied about what happened, right? You know what I'm talking about? So this the North Carolina Beat Dude page. So this his page, right? Cause he covered the case and he gave this case national news too. They picked it up, but they ain't but they finna drop it like a hot potato now. Cause you know what I'm talking about, they don't want nobody to figure out what's really going on. Now look, she was a college student, you know what I'm talking about? And she from Texas. She was on summer break. Said her daughter was in Keelan, Texas, you know what I'm talking about, a few days earlier to return to Pirate View because Sakura guy friend Micah Duke and his girlfriend Rhonda, right, was going to Maryland to celebrate Rhonda's birthday. Man, this shit is too common with birthdays. It's like everybody planning this shit on birthdays now. It's like that's the best cover up. It's like this the number one trend. Shaquilla attend somebody's birthday. Shanika attend somebody's birthday. She attend somebody's birthday. Remember the other girl just got shot at the hotel by her best friend boyfriend at the hotel. Going there to celebrate her friend birthday. Come on, gang. And this was all, look, this was all in a few months within each other. Before it was Shanquella case, a girl got killed at the hotel because her best friend set her up, her boyfriend came in and gunned her down in the room. Same thing with Kanika. Same thing with this girl. Same thing with the other. It's just so many cases. They all read the same. They were celebrating at a party with their best friend, and look who there, just him, his girlfriend, and they go to Maryland. What? They was they would be staying with a friend up there, right? They said he told the daughter before she left Kingdom that she got on the road to drive to Maryland to make sure to keep her location on at all times. Her mama told her, keep your location on. Don't turn it off. Right? So that's what she did. She kept it on. So this nigga, I wouldn't go nowhere with him because he ain't even got a crispy hairline. That nigga got a goddamn fro. He don't even keep his hair cut. When you got a nigga don't even keep his motherfucking haircut, right? And look how he dressed. Man, this a scrub. Michael, look at this nigga scrub, Jack. So look, and she with, come on, guys, something ain't right. They all hit the road early morning hours, Sunday, July 3rd, 2022. And they arrived, look, they was in Maryland, right? They arrived at Maryland on the evening, July 4th, right? The mama said her daughter said the whole time her daughter was gone. She and her location. She said she went back to work Thursday, July 7th, and worked from 5 to 1 a.m. The mama said at 10 p.m. Thursday, July 7th, when she to check her phone, her daughter location showed that she was at the bowling alley, right? At the bowling alley. That's at 10:30 p.m., right? When the mama got off work Friday, they'll be in the morning at 1 something. She noticed her daughter had the location been turned off, which was around the time her daughter was alleged involved in a car accident. Somebody had her phone and we found out she was in contact with her mama, and they seen that her mama, they read the text and they knew the location was on. That's the only way they knew how to take it off, because they read it and they were like, oh shit, the location on. Turn it off. That's how they found out about it, because they would have never read it. They would have found out more information about their location. All right. The mama told the North Carolina beat that, you know what I'm talking about, she thought about calling her daughter when she noticed the location was off, but did not, and said she would call later Friday morning at this time. All right, the mama did not know her daughter was in a allegedly car accident. Now it's people reaching out to this Carolina beat dude, and he reporting these stories. Now this like the third story he done broke, right? And national news getting this shit. And I just can't figure out why everybody going against that man, because he done broke down the Shanquilla case. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, man, this shit so crazy. They were going after that man. They trying to bring it, and this the same person that's going after him. This the same person going after family. The same person going after him, telling everybody Shanquilla not dead. She's sitting on row 3 at her own funeral. Then she got a video saying, if you really want some tea, Denasia Jackson is related to North Carolina beat Gerald Jackson, because he got a last name His last name Jackson. So she trying to make content, try to make it look like, yeah, don't listen to him because he's some kin of the nation. Like this gonna be the biggest Tia song. And I'm like, man, why these people, the, the way this looking, if if the way this looking like to me, it's no doubt in my mind he probably like her too. And probably look, it's probably that he liked her and his girl probably know it and want a threesome or something. Cause it's somebody they only got her to get her and to go on a trip to just to go to Maryland for what they were gonna do to Maryland? Stay at another friend house? Come on, gang, what that sound like? Right. Then they went to the bowling alley. I guess they throw their birthday party at the bowling alley. Come on, gang. The three of them planned a trip to go to Maryland from Texas. All right. The mama said she woke up around by 7 and didn't have the phone call or text from her daughter. Later that morning, she said she got a call from her friend, Lakeisha Cole, told her that Adrian's mother was trying to contact her because something was happening with the kids. So she wanted the lady from Maryland, the mama, to call her mama because she didn't want to tell the mama. So she want her to. So it's some dealing with this lady right here. I mean, with his mama. Whoever this person is, this person mom. So they gonna try to have this person mother to talk to her mom to convince her and to take up for her and her boyfriend. So this person, y'all get what I'm saying? This is what I'm getting out of this. All right. So they want to talk to the mama talking about something happened with the kid. Then her mama asked, what's going on with the kids? She said Lakeisha told them that they had no information about what was going on and was given to her and just that the mama wanted to speak to her. All right. So you got two mamas wanting to talk to each other. Yep. Lakeisha Cole. I should look it up. I'm gonna look her name up. I'm gonna get her. Let me see her picture gonna pop up. So she okay. The mama frantic, but she called because she didn't know what was going on and wanted to know what was happening with the kid. So she was like, the lady was nervous to speak to her, and she called Michael, Mom, Tracy, three-way. So they all getting on the phone trying to break the news to the mama. So that means the son told her, his mama, Keisha Cole, they finna take up for Keisha Cole and try to protect her and her boyfriend. Let me see if they gonna mention this sucker name, right? They said Michael mom was sobbing. So she knew something wasn't right. All right. She's still confused about what happened and just kept asking, what's going on with the kids? Out the blue. She said, is my child dead? Mm. And that's when the phone was hung up in her face. Then they hung the phone up in her face. I started to call my family going crazy, but I didn't know what to do. I'm outside friend and I just don't know what to do or what's going on. Why the police didn't call the mama? Why the laws didn't take the report and what I'm talking about? The police supposed to be calling the mama and notified. Look, you got a driving license, quite sure you got a ID and everything. Police supposed to contact the family. If they identified her on the scene, got her ID, her credit card, it would have took them for at least about 5 minutes to call the family and told the family, hey, can you come out to the crime scene? We got to show you something. You see what I'm saying? They would have contacted the mom and gave her all the information what she need to do to come down there to come get her daughter. By law, you got to. That's why the news don't report nobody. When the murder happened, right? They don't give you no name of verification. They just gonna say this person. You know what I'm saying? Was identified. They didn't identify the person, and we can't put that person name and speculate who that person is until the police identify the family, so the family can identify the victim, right? So once the mama identified the body, you know what I'm saying, anybody from the family identify the money, they can go along with the story and put the person's name out there. You see what I'm talking about? So they let me know it's some corruption going on with the police. That they didn't follow that protocol, and it's a reason why. Okay. Cause it's something about that crime scene they didn't want the mama to show up at. And I want to know, do they got pictures of the crime scene? So keep this in mind. You're going to have any car wreck, any wreck, you're going to have take pictures of it. You got to document that in the accident report and all that traffic shit. No doubts about that. And this is paperwork that we need, gang. This is paperwork that we need. Because it will explain what happened if they got down whatever they rigged it. So she said these people told her that they didn't go out. Hello. Around her birthday. Hold let me go and read this. They told them they were going to Maryland to celebrate Rhonda's birthday with Aiden and Jalen. Said that she spoke back to Ailen's mom and she told that Secure was drunk driving. Damn, it's always gotta be drunk. Man, if y'all don't drink, don't drink. If you hang around with a group of people, man, don't even drink it all. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, this shit done got so bad. I highly recommend, man, fuck the club. You know what happened to that girl in Atlanta when that dude put something in her goddamn drink and she was all on the dance floor, and you know he was. They said allegedly they were having sex on the dance floor and she didn't know what was going on. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? And I seen the video, I was like, damn, there's something funny about this shit. Yeah, Loans public record too. All right. Look at this autopsy report. Look. She was found in the rear seat of a car recently involving a collision with a tree. Keep that in mind. They hit a tree, and she in the back seat. All right. And then it became engulfed in flame. Post-mortem carbon monoxide levels were low. And hold on. The carbon dioxide level was low, and the testing for drugs was negative. They always gonna tell you what's the look. Hold on. They said she been consuming alcohol, right? So she had some blunt force. She had blunt injuries and amputation of the ischronomy. God damn. Amputation. I know what that is. And then look, another fucking accident. Yeah, we got to look into this nurse and this chief medical examiner office. You know what I'm talking about? September the 20th, 2022. I ain't gonna lie. After that shit, when that shit happened to Kanika, September is a month that I don't like. For real. September is just wicked to me now. Like, it just ain't no fun in September because it just bothers me. Now look, she hit a tree and then she was in the back seat. How the fuck she get amputated? That don't sound right, gang. By reading that, you know that don't even sound right. In the back seat, amputated. I want to see what the car look like. That's what I want to see. The car look like. Then that junk was unfired. If she would have got amputated, she would have had body parts all out the car. Not all back in the back seat. Unless she was already chopped up. Now look, they said they told the mother that she had sensory injury. She was told that Micah had a broken leg, a broken skull fracture, two collapsed lungs, and had to get a open heart surgery. However, she said that was suspicious when she heard Micah calling her name and asking to see her face to face while she was talking to his mom. So she was lying about the son being, you know what I'm saying, injuries and all this. She said her antenna went up. I heard him calling. Look, she said she heard the man calling because he wanted to talk face to face with his mama. Said he had an open heart surgery, two collapsed lungs, and how he could talk so fast. Listen to the audio of Michael mama. Tracy sound like she was lying on the audio clip. Let's read that, guy.
He's staying with the coach? Yeah, because I can't care for him. I called the coach last night and he didn't say anything. Yeah. Did you ask him, was he there? Yeah, I asked him about Mike. He said he was released yesterday. That's my purpose of calling because I went to the hospital yesterday to check on him. And that's when I heard yeah. Oh, okay. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Yeah, because he can't walk anything, so he needs to be lifted up and, carried and stuff. Why they released him out the hospital so quick? It was him. He didn't. I think he's like, it's really bad. I just don't like to talk to you about it because I know yours is worse, but it's really bad. Like he just be hallucinating and stuff, and he was just scared. He don't feel safe. He don't feel safe for what? Huh? Why he don't feel safe? He feel like they not really treat him right because he's been, he just. Who wasn't treating him right? Huh? Who wasn't treating him right? The hospital? Yeah, they are. They just like he tired of being poked. They keep poking him. He's had so many surgeries and so now that he's alert. I don't know. He's just tired. I don't know. They just need counseling. That's all. He just had, he had so much stuff wrong. So he had like major heart surgery. Um, you think you could call the coach 3-way and I could speak to Mike? Sure. Hold on. Let me call. Hold on. Coach is hiding something. They didn't answer. I'll call back. I'm going there soon anyway. Okay, we're calling. Let me know. And I'll definitely do it when you call. I'm sure. You think I can meet you out there when you go? Yeah, it's far, but yeah. Okay, I don't mind if I came all the way here. I don't mind distance. Oh, okay. You by yourself? Yes. Why'd you come by yourself? Well, I don't, girl. My baby was here by herself. What time? Yeah. Um, I'm just getting up. Like I said, I don't feel good. I'm just getting up and about to get ready and stuff. So give me at least probably 2 hours. Okay. And then I'll get up. All right. Thank you. Come up there. Okay. All right. Bye bye.
Oh yeah, that lady that lying like a motherfucker. She must got a fucked up ass son or something. Cause I'm looking at this picture, goddamn. I can't judge nobody, but he look like he with the shit. It's a lot of niggas that got them with those little afro, with them fucked up ass hairline, be the main motherfucker asking you for a cigarette, stealing, and on some gang shit. You see what I'm saying? Come on, you can look. Oh no, but you look at that nigga pants, them look like some jailhouse pants. Look at that nigga pants. Man, them look like some inmate pants. Ain't no telling he probably was feeling that girl or something. You know what I'm talking about? He liked it what he see. So look, they was lying about what happened to her daughter, right? I'm trying to understand why my daughter is the only one that didn't make it. Now look at her. She told the North Carolina Bee that she later learned that the car was engulfed in flames and her daughter was trapped inside. And either Mike or Rhonda tried to get her out, but they got themselves out. Did she have any burn marks, goddamn it? Cause she was engulfed up in flames. Hold on. She said, I didn't know what to do or what to say because they had told me that the car had caught fire. They said her daughter was burned so badly she was unrecognizable. What? They couldn't even not identify her. She had to be identified by her dinner record. Come on, man. She said they told her different stories about how the wreck happened. She said that Micah had told her that they where the accident happened, right? There were only woods and no houses. So they couldn't get help. She said Micah told her he was able to save Rhonda from the car, but not her daughter. Micah's story didn't even seem real because how could a person with a broken hip, leg, fractured skull, two collapsed lungs, and need a open heart surgery to be able to get someone out of a vehicle? Yeah, he told a dumbass lie. No. Yeah, he told a big lie on that one. He really fucked that up. On Monday, July 15th, the mama said she went to Maryland to go see her daughter, but they denied and told her that it was against the Maryland Medical Examiner Office guideline, and while she was there, was going to go to the crash site at the address that was listed on the local newspaper. She said she remembered being told that her daughter friend that the accident happened in the middle of nowhere and there was no houses around. They told me it was in the middle of nowhere and it was just trees. They couldn't get help. Right? Hold on. She said if there was someone y'all and then they ran into people's houses to get help, they would have did that. Cell phone, all this shit, they would have they would have ran to somebody's house asking for help. She said she was getting ready to put her daughter picture on the ground, right? A woman came outside the house and spoke to her and said she told her that her daughter was killed in a car accident in the spot that she was placed. So she was lying like that was her daughter. That what that sound like? They told the mama said she told the woman that her daughter was killed in the accident at the spot where she put. Oh, okay, I see what she's saying. Where the tree? What tree they hit? I don't see no fucking tree. And then no tire marks in the street. Look at this crime scene, gang. You ain't got no tire mark. Nothing indicates somebody swerved off the road. No debris and all. But if you look at the fire, it's like somebody drove the car right here and set that hoe on fire. This is a staged crime scene. Look how it's close to the street. I don't think nobody would swerve off just on the edge of this motherfucker. Cause swerving out the street meaning a car gonna run through all this shit and you won't even see the car. Shit, man, somebody lying, Jack. I'm looking at this crane, so you got the fire all. Look, you got the fire all the way out here in the street. So that means this car, if you look at the time mark, cause you got the time mark, somebody drove that old straight and staged the crime scene. These look like two time marks when they drove the car right here. So When they drove the car, boom. They stopped it right here. Ain't nobody hit no motherfucking tree. I'm a country nigga. I can tell you where if it gonna be ain't no tree right here. Then you got this shit burnt the fuck up. So the car right here, down there in the street. Somebody know about this location, y'all. Jenny said the woman told her that the man came out with the children the day after the incident and he was crying beside the tree. What tree? Ain't no tree dealing with this shit. Said he was crying beside the tree and told her husband that his son was killed in a fire there. So it might be another motherfucker we don't know. If you got a man there and saying his son missing, so it was hold on. She said the woman told her that the man came out a second time, telling them again that his son was killed in the fire there and that his older son in critical condition. So his brother was there. So that means that sounds like a double date. Allegedly, if she was at the bowling lane when she last synced up all the location, so he there with his girlfriend and she there with another nigga. That's what that sound like to me. They were probably drinking, doing some dope. Cause he look like he fuck with that dope. I'ma tell y'all, when them niggas be this thin, man, them niggas be on no perks, heroin, and some pills. You know what I'm talking about? Cause look, you could look at his pants, them hoes sagging like a motherfucker. You already like you 120. You know what I'm saying? So boom. That sound like they was all at the bowling lane. They ain't went to go celebrate no birthday. It's like they went to Joel and Merlin. Know what I'm talking about? And they was like, yeah, girl, I can hook you up with somebody. They was like, yeah, that's my brother. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it sound like his brother was in the car with Daryl. Mm. So boom. So she was like, she was like, I said, what? She was like, what? She like said, the lady said the woman, know what I'm saying, recall that the man came out the following day with children. I mean, with children, and told her that her husband and his son had died in the fire. Let's listen to this.
Right the day when I came home one evening and everything, the guy was sitting out there and after the big guy, he was a big guy. He was sitting out there. I said, "Do you know them?" He said, "Yeah, that's my son. My son got killed, and the other one got burned up. His son got burned up, and the girl and the boy with the other son went in the hospital. He went in critical condition, and the girl, I think she got hurt too, whatever like that. That's what I was told to me. That was told to me now. He said his son got burned up, and I did not know that.
Look,
Yeah.
come here. Look.
Uh-huh.
That's my baby.
Oh my goodness.
And he said his son burned
He
up.
said his son, and the other son went in the hospital. He said his son in the hospital and everything, and the girl went, and she was hurt too. That he told me. And I asked him his name, whatever. Like he was saying that I felt so bad when I asked him. I said, "Do you know them?" He said, "Yeah, they're my kids." They came up to visit me, like they were 2 miles, whatever he told me. And I did not know, you know.
He said his son died in
His
that
kids.
accident?
He said with his son and the other son in the hospital, and his daughter went to it. That we said. That
Was
what he
in a
told
critical
me. Yeah,
condition.
yeah, that what he told me. That what he told
What the
me.
hell is going on?
And that what he told me. Then he came back. I think he came back. Well, I didn't come out the other day when he came back. Came back again. He had like 3 more kids with me. Everything. I didn't, you know, I didn't come out here. Didn't know.
Hey, do you have some water if I can put this in? She
Well, yeah, I got water.
He had 3 more kids with him.
Huh?
He had 3 more kids with him. That's who left.
Well,
there.
when it came out, it was like 3 kids, looked like around about
A young
10, 12, or something like that. You know, he had 3 kids when he came back.
So why the
He had
hell
a black. He got a black truck. He got a
He said
black
the
truck.
man, who put the liquor out there?
I don't. They did it when they came. They came. I just left alone. I left alone and everything.
Well, why would
He
they
got
do
a
that?
black. He got a black truck.
Well, we from
So that-
Texas. We don't
We
even
from
know.
Texas.
Oh,
My
yeah.
baby, this was my
They
baby first time ever being here.
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry.
And she's
yeah,
the only
so,
one
yeah.
that didn't make it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. And he went a black. He said he lived down on the farm place down here.
Yeah.
He said he lived down there. He got a black truck. And I asked me, he said my kids. He said that were my kids. That's what he said. You know. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. But I asked him. He said, yeah, them my kids. And I
And
told him,
y'all
"So."
thought a boy died.
He said a boy died. And the other son he said, I'm going to go visit my kid now. My other son in the hospital.
Ain't
he
nobody
said.
in the hospital.
I didn't know, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry, you know.
Man, we got to find out what's his name so the person that look him up in the death certificate. Because that'd be really strange if his son died, right? And, and if the mama don't, from the mama knowledge, she just finding out like, damn, wait a minute. What do you mean you talking about somebody else died? You see what I'm saying? That makes you think, gang. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second right quick. Let y'all read this. I may have heard this right quick.
I'm glad I came here.
Yeah, but that what he told me,
They
yeah.
told us with no neighbors nowhere by. It's your house right there.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They did, yeah.
Instead of saying in somebody's yard, they didn't say that. They said by the time y'all came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So they hit the mail. They was coming from.
Well, I had a mailbox. I had the paper box in my mailbox.
They call it was racing. Was it 2 cars or 1 car?
Nah, one of them one car. I don't know. He said it might have fell asleep. That's what he said. He said it might have fell asleep.
No, they called it. Somebody, whoever was driving, was drunk.
He said that's what he said. It might have fell asleep. You know.
Oh, I don't know what you do for them lights.
I'm trying to make it hard.
You need some more water? I can give you some more water.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go in there. I don't think so.
Oh, you need those.
I'll tell you what.
Pull that out.
Can I leave?
I got a pen. Let me drive in the ground.
Can I?
No,
Get a
pull
pen.
this out. You gotta pull this out.
Man, what y'all think about that, gang? Now that thing just got real deep. So, what the mama need to do, she needs some paperwork. She need to file a Freedom of Act. You know what I'm talking about? And she need her whole report paper. She need to file the Freedom Act. You know what I'm talking about? And get that report paper. And get all the reports about that wreck. Mm-hmm. And she need to look up everybody that done died that day. How old he is. So he might be like a year or two older or a year or two younger than the brother. So look for somebody young around their age. You know what I'm saying? And so look, they said what they told the mama they were going to celebrate their birthday, but the witness told the mama said the daddy said they were coming up there to visit him. Know what I'm talking about? So it's a reason why they went to Maryland. It's a reason why they went to Maryland. And who was driving the car? For one motherfucking thing, who was driving the car? Because I know it wasn't her. So that means how did he get out? So that means he would be in the back seat with her. And if he said he died, so shit, that would make sense. If both of them in the back seat, both of them would be dead. So then they said they try to make the mama cremate the daughter. That's another way to get you to them folk gonna tell you that if they thread some shit like that gang and tell you you got to know what I'm talking about, they trying to get you to burn up the evidence. This help covering up the crime. Cause you won't be able to get no autopsy report and find out what was the real true cause of death. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So they tried. Now I see they tacked it on their end. So if they did the mama like that, they did something bogus on their end. And if they did something bogus on their end, right? It's dealing with some body part, cause that's the only way they gonna help cover this up if they need something off the body. Know what I'm talking about? She coming there, they were like, damn, that's what we need. You know what I'm talking about? Cause funeral homes see, you know what I'm saying? Funeral home, they see bodies all the time, so they used to it. They so goddamn used to it, you know what I'm saying? They so goddamn corrupt, they don't wait on a body like that. You know what I'm talking about? We need this and find a way and try to get the family to. So look, they wanted her to be cremated, but they don't want to do a second autopsy report. They stop you from doing a second autopsy report from the city. Mm-mm. So boom, they stated that they said her forearm right greater than the left, and the lower leg was amputated. Her arms was in a liquid stand. Her head on her left humerus was avulsed due to tissue loss. Oh, tissue loss. What? That's another thing that's another thing they be really wanting. Not just your organ game, but your tissue. Cause you could do a whole lot with your tissue. You could clone the tissue, you know what I'm talking about? And you know what I'm talking about? I was looking up that what they do with the tissue. You could clone tissue, like they need tissue for like butt implants, you know what I'm saying? They use that for like cheeks. You know, like for your face and stuff when you want to get your cheeks done or get them bags off your eyes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Breast implants, all that. Yeah, tissue is a big part of organ health. So I'm seeing all kind of symptoms with this. On the right arm, all the layers of the skin was injured, giving the surface of the arm a ropey appearances. What that mean? They ain't gonna say nothing about the burns. On the upper left astronomy, there was a traumatic amputation of the wrists and hands. And I say this all the time. Your hands and foot. Man, game. Oh, I could tell y'all exactly they needed. They took that girl's hands and some tissue. And they put other people's body parts on her to make it look like it was a part of the autopsy. Like, yeah, we had to cut her open and stuff. So, if she was in the car wreck and amputation, why she ain't got no broken bones? You would have had a broken bone. If you was in the wreck, you would have had, a punctured lung, broken ribs. You know what I'm saying? You would have been crushed. You would have been mangled, Jack. You would have been have all that. Damn. Now, I ain't know all this. The mid forearm, they needed some arms, y'all. Arms and legs. So they needed legs. I just needed. Yeah, amputation is removable. Then I want to see how her body with amputation, cause you could tell if it came from a surgery or a disaster. You see what I'm saying, gang? The body captivity, see evidence for ears. The organs were in their normal. Why they ain't got it? How much the liver weigh, the kidneys weigh? I'm gonna see, do they got the toxicology report in her, right? Let's see if they gonna have the toxicology report in this autopsy report. Oh, they got how much the brain weight, okay? Evidence of hydra. The thyroid bone. Oh, okay, they saying that was intact. Okay, I finna say that better not be gone, cause that's where all your thyme is at. And check this out too, y'all. I ain't even know this. I ain't know Olga Harbin was so deep. I was talking to one of my subscribers, and they was like, man, Trey Gang, I'm gonna tell you something. They be taking your tonsils too. But she was like, back in the day, I guess tonsils was on the high demand back in the 90s because everybody was getting their tonsils out. And I'm like, why everybody getting their tonsils cut out? Now I understand why. Because I'm like, they be sure doing that real hard in the 80s and 90s. But look, check this out. They don't even cut off people's hands and foot no more like they were doing in the 80s. In the 90s, because I remember when you had diabetes, they had everybody up under pressure like, damn, you got diabetes, they gonna take your goddamn foot. It's gonna say they gonna need your foot. They always chopping out somebody's foot when it come to goddamn it come with amputation. I remember this shit. I remember all those old ass ladies used to be, man, look, those ladies' feet be swole. And be like, yeah, man, I got so much sugar in these foods, and the doctor said they gonna have to amputate it. I don't witness that shit. So many old people had to get amputation because they had diabetes. But they don't carry that same practice no more. But now now you got diabetes, now they give you an insulin shot. You know what I'm talking about? Give you some pills. Back in the day, they want that foot and no hands. So my subscriber was like, yeah, Trey Gang, that's another part of organ harvesting too. They always trick you to donate the body part. They'll tell you like, yeah, come on and take your tonsils out. You know what I'm talking about? They trick you to take your tonsils out and all this. Then they'll tell you that you sick and you really, really ain't sick. So they can give you more and more blood. That's the first thing they want from you when you go to the hospital. Blood, blood, blood. And they gonna tell you they need test results. But look how much blood they get though. Man, they finna get a whole ounce of blood from you. About 8, 9 tubes. And this thing, you know, they got a big ass goddamn Ziploc bag full of blood. Now your ass in there, goddamn it, woos his hair, and they got your ass drinking a Coke. Tell me, don't pass out, you know what I'm talking about? And you thinking your shit going to the lab. Now that shit going straight to Pope Benedict. Straight in the Pope cup. Cause he drinking that shit, you know what I'm talking about? That's why they need blood banks for. Cause you got vampires in the world. Y'all must forget vampires is real. It's not the way they depicted in movies that you got the man with the veins in his mouth and he bite you all on the neck to suck your blood out your neck. No, them ain't vampires. Them just religion of people that do rituals and they like to sip blood from a pope cup and pass it around. You know what I'm saying? These be people that worship the devil. They believe in these strange ass religions. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know when you read your Bible, when you go to the Old Testament, look what they were doing with blood then. They was drinking blood then, and God had to tell them like, hold on, you can't do that. That blood is life. That blood preserved life. That blood is still living. You know what I'm talking about? You could produce life out of blood. That's why he said you don't eat it. That's why some people don't like, you know what I'm saying, well done steak. They want that little blood taste to it. You know what I'm talking about? So they ain't said nothing about she would burn to death. This a bogus ass autopsy report. Then they ain't go look. See evidence of injury. The respiration system. Watch this guy. The right lung weigh they got they weighing this shit up. They said 340 grams and the left 540. Why this? Both of the lungs? Why one outweigh the other one? I hope she had like no lung disease. The upper airway contains. Look, this the respiration system now. Check this out. The mineral form on the surface was smooth, a yellow tan, and unmarkable. That means rigor mortis didn't settle in. Patient without the thymus. Y'all remember that in the embryo. Y'all remember when damn, that ain't man. See evidence of injury. The liver weight 1,400 grams. Everything intact. Show several thermal injuries on the right, covering dark red, brown, moderate contusions. and just with no forcing the lasso notice. Y'all remember that word, right? The gallbladder contains 25 milliliters of green brown mucus. Now look, y'all see this? The gallbladder. Notice they didn't mention this in Kanika autopsy report, right? Because the gallbladder gonna tell you everything that was in the system, like the drink, the drug, and all this. They kept that out of there because the gallbladder. And then Kanika ate food, and the food would have told you round about the time of death, right? Because you know how your food supposed to behave in your stomach. Once you learn all of that shit, gang, about the food, because you won't want to know what the person ate. When was the last time a person ate? When was the last time a person took a bathroom break? All of this is reported when a person died. Never forget that, gang. Never forget that, because them to be the cases that they can solve anything. Just say, man, you got people might drug you in a drink and put some in your drink, but somebody, you might. What if that person don't drink and that person end up getting drugged? How would you congest that drug into that person? Now I seen you could do it through food. You could do it orally. You know what I'm saying? You could even drug a female up by putting drugs in her booty hole. Cause your booty hole is the most sensitive part of your body. You know what I'm talking about? They say like if you put an ecstasy pill in your booty, it will hit you harder. You know, you would get high faster and quicker if you had it in your ass. Some nigga be doing that to them females and they be unaware of what was going on. And they just want to know why they little kitty so hot. Be like, oh my God, my kitty hot, bang me for life. You know what I'm talking about? And she don't even know what's really, really going on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, all that shit for real. Just say you could get you some eye drop, put you a couple of eye drops in somebody's drink, and you could kill somebody like that. Man, you could put about 3, 4 eye drops in somebody's drink, and they can kill a person. You know what I'm talking about? That's what common when it come to prostitution. Cause this what the prostitutes, they got the drug the tricks up. You know what I'm talking about? They come in there, you know what I'm talking about? Got their little Vaseline bottle, you know what I'm talking about? Playing it out. If you turn your goddamn head, goddamn it, 2 goddamn drops, odorless and tasteless. You knock that out, cause back in the day, they call them knockouts. That's how the tricks would wake up naked. They the only one naked in the room. They ain't got no clothes. The holder ran out with the clothes, left you in the room naked. So next thing you got to call the police and they got to bring your ass a goddamn sheet and blanket to cover your ass up and drop you out to your wife's house. And they got to tell her, and they ain't gonna make it no better because they gonna show up at your house knocking on the door. Yeah, we want to talk about that. You said you was out there on the whole scroll and you paid her how much money you paid her in front of the wife and shit. What's it matter? So she had a green, brownish mucus in her gallbladder. I want to know if she had a green and brown mucus in her gallbladder. What the brown in there for? That's what got me puzzled. Like, why is brown? Why is brown? And this just page 2 of the autopsy report. This page 2. Look at that crime scene. I don't see nothing indicated that a car hit nothing. Where all the debris at? Cause you would have seen headlights, a little chipping of the headlights, a little fender bumper here and there, some kind of pieces off the car, anything. It look like, and then if you look at the fire like how it's so intense. If you look at the hottest part, somebody set the fire on this side. Cause this where it's the most black at. So that means the car right here, somebody set the fire. Now, keep this in mind. I know firefighters. You know what I'm talking about? I know some firefighters, right? Because I had to take a fire class before. I had to take fire class. Well, I didn't have to take fire class. I had to take somebody else to fire class because their kids burnt the house down. The kids had to take some fire classes. And then when I learned a whole lot when it come to fire, right? Somebody set the fire right here because this the most blackest part of it. Right here, it wasn't that much fire getting up under the car. All this, like right here, this basically is like the cold part of the fire. Because everything is on the inside of the car. But whoever set that car down, this black spot right here, since it burnt the most, this traces of gas or some kind of flaming chemical. That when they dousing that car up and all this old shit, you can see the puddle right here. Look at it. You can see the puddle right here when you dash the car going down. And if it's and then once you look at the street, look how it fucked the whole street up from right here. But you don't see it on this side. So they just show you somebody set the fire on this side right here. And you could go and a firefighter could look at this and be like, yeah, because this what they look for. Where the fire started at. You got to look for the hot spot. The hot spot is going to be the most blackest spot. And this where you get the blackest spot at. I'm not lying. Go look at some firefighter videos right now and how to solve a fire investigation. This how I know what I'm talking about. Now I do know that much. Cause look, the dirt ain't even burnt on this side. But look on this side. It's done crispy to over here. Man, them folks. Damn, I got to look into that crime scene, gang. I got to look at that some more. Then look, the OJ case. Now check this out. Guess what this serial killer Glenn Edward Rogers said? He said he think his brother killed Nicole Brown Simpson. Now, and look, June 13, 1994, 35-year-old Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend, 25-year-old Rhonda Goldman, was laying in a pool of blood outside a Simpson home in Brentwood, California, in the condominium. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember that, don't it? I know y'all do. That's the side of the road. Look. Look. Just look at it. Check this out. Not only that I know where the fire started and how the fire behaved. Cause if you look at it, all the flame is shooting out the street. So all the liquids on this side and the flame was gushing out on this side. So it's like somebody set the car on fire, and if they set the car on fire, right? If they did, look, somebody was dousing that mother wherever they was at, because they had to be standing right here at the street, probably squeezing the gas, you know what I mean? How the way they did it, but that fluid was dropping right up in her. And that's why it's the blackest the pod, because once you got the liquid, if it's flammable, that pod gonna stay lit for a minute. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, but right here, gang, he said his brother killed Nicole and Rhonda Goldman. According to the investigation, Nicole and her ex and was the ex-wife for Anthol, OJ. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All lit. I always thought it was OJ and another suspect. I know OJ got something to do with it. He just got his tracks well covered up. You know what I'm talking about? But no doubt in my mind that he knew the killer. If he didn't have nothing to do with it, he know the reason why she died, to be honest with you. You know what I'm talking about? That's for a fact. He was still in love with her, but he could control her. You know what I'm talking about? But he still had feelings for her. She ain't just really want him like the way he wanted her. But he ain't had no choice but to, you know what I'm talking about, get another gal and try to move on. But it was still eating him up. But he did know about her drug addiction. Then he already knew about the people that she owed. So word around like OJ was like, I ain't paying that debt off. Know what I'm talking about? You can go on and kill just to get some get back. They were just killing two birds with one stone. If you know you can't get your girl back and all this. So the next time she asks you to pay her drug debt off, he gonna like, no. And now you ain't got nothing but the killers coming in then. Now this, so look. So he's saying his brother did it. And OJ helped conspire to do it. You know what I'm talking about? Look, he said Glenn told his brother and sister that he met Nicole Simpson and noted that she was wealthy. He also allegedly mentioned that he planned it to take her down at least one occasion. And later in the interview, a criminal profile Anthony Rogers claimed OJ hired him to steal a pair of earrings that he gave his former wife that he married, according to Rogers. Right? OJ told him to kill Nicole during the robbery. And there was a big thing about the earrings. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why, cause in the skull hat they found, it didn't come back to the hair sample. It didn't come back to a black man. They said it came back to a Caucasian man. And then if this true, you can look at this hair color. And guess what? You got yourself a case. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I remember that hair sample. I don't know if it's here, but it's consistent with that color. That's why Johnny Cochran was believing it was drug related. Because I believe it's drug related too, and with the earrings. You know what I'm talking about? Cause OJ did wanted those earrings. OJ did, you know what I'm saying? Slick wanted her dead. And he did wear those Bruno Mars boots. And them footprints came back at the scene. Then he had blood, DNA at the scene. You see what I'm saying? And then look, and the glove didn't fit. Now look, if you go, I'm quite sure if you look at his motherfucking hand, he might fit the glove. Only thing they just need, they still got the glove and everything. They ain't got to do nothing but unwrap them up and tell that nigga put that on. I bet that whole fit then, you know what I'm talking about? But that's his brother though. So yeah, gang. I got to go back over this because now I done got interested in this story. And then check this. And Cabo gang, y'all just fail to realize how Cabo really messed up. They got another sexual assault case. Happened at the hotel. You know what I'm talking about? I seen that on somebody showed me on the investigative reporter job. And that shit just happened. Now, that's dealing with America. I want to know if that's going to go viral. I want to know if the news going to report that. But that was a college student too. Hi, y'all. But yeah, gang, and when it comes to the autopsy report, gang, you got to know what was in the person's stomach. You got to know when the last time a person was eating. You see what I'm talking about? That's gonna get everything up, but they gonna show you what's all in the system too. Remember that. What time a person ate? You always want a toxicology, the autopsy report, and you're gonna have to get a second opinion on it too. You know what I'm talking about? Cause man, these folk beating us by the system, gang. Look how many murders. Check this out, y'all. Look how many murders the police let go cold just for the simple fact that we don't have enough knowledge about how the system work and what evidence look for. It's a lot of cases that I done went back to, gang. Just say like for a prime example. Y'all know how they Photoshop Kanika. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know how they were tampering with the videos and they got Photoshop Kanika this and shit. And pictures and stuff. Y'all know how they had pictures and stuff, blurring them out. All of this. That ain't the first time that happened in life. Cause I looked up at some other cases, gang, that went viral and had video footage on it. And they all did the same thing. Photoshops and time skips. Nobody didn't even catch on to it. Right? Nobody didn't even catch on to that. Look, I done seen some cases that they talked about the time, and this ain't the first time that that they presented a video with the time on it and it skipped, right? Nobody then picked it up on that. It skipped. So I believe that's why Rosemont, you know what I'm saying, was okay with it skipping, cause shit, a couple of people done got away with it before. You know what I'm talking about? Couple of people done got away with it before with the time skip. Like those police shoot. If the police man pulled this man over and the gunshot starting to ring out, right? So boom, when the gunshots ring out, at the end of the pursuit, right? The passenger already dead. The passenger dude already dead. The driver just hit. So when they got the car finally stopped, the police shot the passenger and the goddamn driver again. And that's what the blows that killed them. And I said, man, that's fucked up according to the law. I said, according to the law, he just committed murder right there. But nobody did. And then how the way the video, what they did, they cropped out the part when he aimed intentionally, gave that man a headshot. It was a double tap. Cause he hit the passenger and the dude with a double tap. Both headshots. Cause think about this. If a police pull you over and a driver pull off, he don't supposed to use excessive force. You know what I'm talking about? The only thing he supposed to do is put you in high pursuit and try to pick maneuver. Your gun supposed to be the last option. Just say like they done got so comfortable with like a police. They tell y'all that a police got only 3 seconds to make a split decision to shoot the suspect, right? Man, look, this what they gonna tell y'all. Man, you can see a gun for 3 seconds. Once you see that gun, they finna shoot you automatically. Cause they done got to a point that, man, when the police see you, if the police see you with a gun, bro, with a gun, and if you run, you finna get shot, bro. And they finna kill you. So before you run, you gon' die. You might be scared and say, man, I'm finna outrun. No, cause they finna kill you. Even if you surrender, you still got the gun. You know what I'm talking about? They finna blow your ass out, bro. 3 seconds? Check this out. I'm finna count to 3 seconds in a hostile situation. Let me see your hand. 1, 2, 3. Pop, 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 pop. It's going down just that fast. They'll tell you to raise your hands up. You can have your hands up. And this time, you know, it's so much shit going on. You could drop your hand for a split second. And a police down there almost wanted to hit me because when he pulled me over, I'm like, man, just gonna write me a motherfucking ticket, man, so I could be on my motherfucking way, because you taking too long and all. Listen, you know, I like to talk with my hands and stomp my foot and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I got a habit, you know what I'm saying, digging in my pockets and shit, because I keep my hands in my pocket all the time. Man, when I put my hands in my pocket, man, that man turned into another police officer. It's like they'll put you in a situation for them to shoot you. They'll scare the shit out you. This they tactic. They gonna intimidate you, try to scare the shit out you just to shoot you and call it justified. But that's what they do. You know what I'm talking about? And then look, police is trained to shoot you in the leg. Now you mean to tell me they taking headshots these days? You know what I'm talking about? Look at they training. All they shots is look at the average person get shot by the police. They all gonna be chest wounds. They always gonna be in the chest, aiming for the heart. Aiming for the heart. Just look at all the autopsy report when it come to police shooting, and look where all the police hit them at. From the front or to the back, they know where your heart and lungs at. Boom. That's why when 9 times out of 10 when you get shot by the police, they all die. 100% that. Ain't no coming back from no. And then if you know what kind of bullets those in no gun, them motherfucker blow up in your body. They blow up on impact, Jack. They shoot you with cop killer bullets. You know what I'm talking about? Look at the bullets they got on that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they train for kill shots. All you just got to do, they teach you that that's why it be best for you to get y'all gun permit. If you ain't got no charges, no felonies, I highly recommend you get you a gun license. Go get your gun permit. Man, go to the pawn shop, go to a gun show. Spend you about $500-600 on a nice little gun or something. Get your license first. But once you get your license, bruh, your gun license. Cause keep this in mind. Police, look, where I'm at, it's a lot of young niggas I know got their gun license. Police don't even like this shit at all. Cause them niggas get to walk around with it on the hip, be seen with it. I seen one police ran up on a young nigga. You know what I'm talking about? He wasn't even thinking that this man went and got his license and all. That's why he got it out like this. You see what I'm saying? He pulling up in the car, he drawing these pistols and shit. He trying to make a shootout. You know what I'm talking about? The man telling you, he said, man, look, let me identify myself, man. I get my permit. You know what I'm talking about? He wasn't trying to hear none of this shit. Like, he couldn't understand. But what fucked him up, but he heard what that man said. You know what I'm talking about? How the way you got to present your license shit. Once he heard that shit, that boy calmed all the way down. So that's why police don't shoot no motherfucker with gun permits. You know what I'm talking about? Because the gun permits will stop police shooting. You see what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna have, for one thing, you ain't nervous when you get stopped by the police and you got a gun in the car because you got paperwork on. So when the police come in that motherfucker talking about, you ain't got no drugs and guns in the car. I ain't got no drugs, but I got that yawk in that job though. You said you got what in here? Oh yeah, I got a Draco. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. What's up with the Draco? Oh shit, I just told that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? In case somebody wants some of these problems. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So get it. Look, it's easy to get your gun permit. I highly recommend